Hello, this video is a presentation for a cloud-based access control system made especially for the electric locks of the company Ullman & Sacher. This system is based on a server in internet, is based on DESFire cards, and utilizes a device for reading and writing the cards making by IP devices. This presentation has three parts. The first part, the super administrator creates an account for the reseller. The reseller is the company which sells the locks. This also buy licenses and assigns licenses. The second part is the part of the reseller, which creates the companies which are the final customers, administrator for the company, and associates the reader-writer devices. The last part is the part of the company itself, whose the administrator creates the areas, doors, time zones, group of users and users, and assigns the permission to areas. In these two steps, we will burn cards. Okay, let's go ahead. First step is where super administrator creates an account for the reseller. At this menu, we go to the browser. Okay, we can create now an account. We will call it locks seller. The username will be LADM, password 1234. We will choose the language English. We can choose from English, Spanish, and Hebrew. Okay, we have this reseller, and now the next step is to assign to the reseller licenses. We will assign him a new license to this company, lock sellers. We will assign him a basic license. There are three kinds of licenses whose limitations are written aside each type of license. Okay, now we have the reseller created and the license assigned. We need to remember our user is this one. Now we go to the part of the reseller. The reseller as we can see here, the first step is to create a final company, which he does at this menu. We can create a company A, testing company A. We need to select a license, which will be the only one license we have assigned. Language will be also English, and for the time zone we will choose the Asia Jerusalem, which is our place right now. Here we are. Okay. We have already created our company. Now we need to create an administrator for our company. John Administrator. The username can be ADM CIA, password 1234, language also English. Okay, here this is our login. Next step is to assign a reader-writer to the company at this menu. For this instance, we need to know the MAC address of the device, which is written on the device itself. The company is CIA. Okay, here we are. And we already finished the task of the reseller. Now we need to begin the task of the company itself. We need to log in as the administrator of the company. I am making all of this by myself, but we need to remember that there are 3 different persons. Okay, the super administrator is one person, the reseller is another company, another person, and the companies which are the customers of the reseller. Here we are. Okay, this is the menu for the system access control of the company. The first step is create areas. Areas represent physical areas with 1 or more doors. We have here only 2 electric locks, so we will create just 2 areas and with a door each area. Okay, this is the menu. We will create the area factory, manufacturing area is the description. No doors yet. We will create another area, commercial area, seller's offices. Okay. No doors yet. Next menu is create the door themselves. This is important to know that each door must belong to only 1 area. Okay, we'll create the door factory 1 with which belongs to the factory, and we assign to the factoring area. And we will create a second door, which will be the door for commercial. Let's choose a short name, commercial door. This is for commercial area. Okay, here we have the 2 doors. Now we will write the cards for the doors. We will start with this one. For this, I have already the cards with the a label on it. Okay, we place it below the card reader and we write it. We need to select a reader-writer device, which is this one online, and we choose the delay time we want. We can choose a different delay time because if the lock is installed perhaps far from us and we need to get the door, perhaps it takes us some time. Because of this, we can program the date and time with some delay. Remember that the locks has its own clock, okay? Because we are just very close to the lock, we will write the card with only 5 minutes delay. We initiate the process. Okay, this was successfully written. Now, what we need to do is just to program the door itself. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't get the programming. We will make it with we will try with the factory card. Okay, it was successful. Now we will program the locks itself. The door lock yet accepted the programming. Okay, now we will short stop. I need to check what happened with this lock. Okay, let's try again. I've just taken off the batteries of the lock because I have so many tries that for sure I programmed it with another key, and now it cannot take my new programmation. Let's see now. Oh, here he take the programming. Okay, we can continue. Next step will be create the time schedules. These are the time schedules menu. The time zones. We can make a regular time zone. We can call it regular time. Here in Israel, the usually regular time is from Sunday to Thursday, from 8 to 4. And we can make another time zone just for Friday from 8 to 12. Okay, this will be our regular time. We will create another time in order to test that the cars are not allowed to enter. Let's call it night time. Which will be from 5 at the afternoon at 21. Also Sunday to Thursday, with no access time too. Okay. Okay, we have two time zones. Next step is to create a group of users. For example, employees. we will add a group of user. Just remember that we have only two areas, commercial area and factory areas. Okay, so we will make here three groups of users. We will make a group of workers, which are factory workers. For them, we will choose the time zone regular. We will make another group, which will be called sellers. Selling personnel. Also regular time. Okay. We made a third group, which will be called boss, because he will be allowed to access to two doors. Okay. Now we have the groups of users. Now, next step is to create users, physical users. This is the menu. We will create a user called Tom. Tom can be Sawyer, okay? Mobile, he will be part of the workers. Which time for him? Regular. Okay. This is the card of Tom Sawyer. We can already, no, we cannot write the card yet because we have not assigned his access permissions. So we will first create all the cards and then create the permissions. We will make a card for one of the sellers. Which can also regular time. Finally, we will have the owner of the company. He will belong to the group boss. Okay, but by now we will set him at also regular time. Okay, next step will be assign groups and access permissions to areas. For this, we will have some Vilma will be allowed to enter to commercial areas, Tom will be allowed to enter to factory, and the boss will be allowed to enter both of them. For areas and groups, this is the menu. We can order it here the groups of users and here the areas, or the opposite, the areas and groups of users. We will set that boss can enter in both areas, but sellers can enter only to commercial and workers only to factory. Okay, now we are able to write the cards of the users. Let's begin but the boss. Let's begin by the card of Peter, which is the boss. This is the card of Peter. Okay. We place at the device. This is our. We have now here delay because this is only for the doors. Okay, here we are. We have the card of Peter. Now we will write the card for Tom, which is one of the workers of the factory. Okay, and now we will write the card for Vilma, which is our seller. Okay, now we have the 3 cards, and now is the testing. Our presentation is finished? Yes. Now is the testing. This is the card of Vilma. Vilma can enter to the commercial, right? We see he can enter. But if I present to the factory, he is denied. Tom is one of the factory workers. He can enter to the factory, but he cannot enter to the commercial area. Peter is our boss. He can enter both. Okay. Now, what we can do is to alter the time of Vilma, for example. Remember that she can enter to the commercial area, okay, because the time. But if we go to the card of Vilma and we sell that he has just nighttime, and we write the card of Vilma again. I just put the card. No, I need to select the device. No, we see that it was updated automatically. The system recognized that this was a change and it was updated automatically. So now what happens is that he cannot enter